Hello again, YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about something I've getting a ton of requests to do, and it's about the conspiracy theory world. So everyone knows about conspiracy theories and how they've changed the U.S. history and all of that. So we're going to be talking about a thing I might be doing on my channel. So it's going to be called Conspiracy Theory Wednesday. So depending on how good this first episode, video, whatever it is, does, how good it does depends on if we're going to do it every week on Wednesday or every other week on Wednesday. So, or you can just leave a comment down below saying, I want to do it every other week or every week. So we'll just be talking about one conspiracy every week. So the first one we're going to be talking about is the Titanic conspiracy theory, the main one. There's so many books about it. So if you want to find more about it, just go look it up. And sorry about if I have a loud house. There's a lot of people outside because my sister's having a party. So here we go. This will be the first episode, video, whatever you can call it. So Titanic is one of the main cruise liners of all time. Hidden iceberg sunk in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean in about 1912. So earlier than that, it has two sister ships. One we don't really need to talk about hit a mine back a long time, not too long after the Titanic sunk, and that also sunk. But the one we want to talk about today is the RMS Titanic, of course, and then the RMS Olympic. They are the exact match for each other. There's no difference. So, not too long before they started the construction for the Titanic, they found that the Olympic had a major, huge hole in the side of it, in the very front, and they did not have enough money to repair the hole and then go and build the rest of the Titanic. That would have costed way too much money. So people believe they did have the money to repair the hole on the Olympic, and then they got a ton and tons of money because they sailed 2,000 people to America on what people believe is the Titanic. So they sailed 2,000 people, and all of that money to get a ticket gives them a ton of money to build up the Titanic. And no one actually knows where the Titanic is now, but they think the Olympic is the one at the bottom of the Atlantic. So here's the story behind it. They fixed the hole, they got all that money, and then they purposely hit the iceberg. Because, they were traveling 25 miles an hour and still had a good 200 feet between them and the iceberg. That would have given them enough time to swerve out of the way and go around it. But they seem to have just ran into it. They've done all they could, so people believe that they meant to hit the iceberg. So they just got all that money and didn't have to pay for oil or anything like coal that has to go into that, or more furniture. So they didn't have to pay for any of that. So it just sunk to the bottom. They get all of that, thousands and millions of dollars to build up the Titanic. Little do they remember, people think the Titanic is just gone. So they couldn't even do anything with it. So apparently it was known as one of the biggest insurance frauds in the world's history, because they just scammed all those people of their money and just killed them. But the thing that denies that, there's pictures showing that the Olympic was the one that people were boarding to travel to America, because there's differences in the ship, very small differences that people have noticed. And the only thing that would be bad is people realized that were on the ship that survived, realized that it probably was the Titanic, so that kind of screws it over. But you never know. Could still be a thing. So that's the first conspiracy we're going to be talking about. Titanic, it sunk. Well, it did sink with the Titanic. And yeah, so that's the first conspiracy. And leave a comment down below if you think we should do this every week or every other week. If you don't leave a comment, I'll just decide on how many views, likes, whatever. See if you guys like this kind of content. And so thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you want to see this every week. Then yeah, make sure to comment down below your opinion on what we should do. And comment some other ideas. Maybe we'll add in some some quizzes on Wednesday. Maybe it'll just become a random Wednesday. Instead of just conspiracy theories, it could be me reading creepypastas or whatever. So comment down below anything you want me to do, and yeah, that's all about it. So subscribe and make sure to turn on the notifications so you know when I post, and just stay tuned for Wednesday conspiracy theories. Thank you for watching. This is episode 1. Bye!